Hello, and welcome to Nicksey Games. I am Nicksey, this is Games, and today we are kicking off a Fire Emblem 3 Houses run, challenge run. Yeah, I don't know, kind of in honor of Engage coming out soon. I have been meaning to do this for a while and kind of like half-heartedly started it. This is just a save file where I got through the main introduction part. So I really wanted to explore character death as a mechanic, and I thought the best way to do that is to impose a rule set where there's a resource limitation that could possibly rival the value of a character death in terms of its impact. And I think that is Divine Pulse. Divine Pulse, I think, is a really cool concept. Kind of gamifying save scumming, if you will, which I think is interesting because, there's two ways to solve any problem. You could ignore it, or you could try to, solve for it and incorporate it into the design of the game. And I think that was the attempt here. Because the Fire Emblem series for a while, I feel like hasn't really known what to do with character death and like the classic Iron Man kind of conception of it. Nice. This game felt like a compromise where they gave you Divine Pulse, but then also kind of like jacked some of the levels up with reinforcement spawning on Maddening anyway. Kind of to force you to use your Divine Pulse. So I don't really know if it was quite a satisfying compromise, but yeah. For a game that allows character death, it doesn't really seem to acknowledge it. And I thought this would be just kind of an interesting stress test of the system to see if an Iron Man challenge run is doable. Because with Divine Pulse on in the unlimited fashion almost feels too easy, if you know the game well enough. And the alternative without Divine Pulse feels impossible, so we're going to try this middle ground. The rule will be Divine Pulses remaining will be the max Divine Pulses I have at any given time minus the Divine Pulses I've used for the run. So I can accumulate more as it goes, but if my Divine Pulses remaining never hits 0, then I cannot use the Divine Pulse feature, even if it's available to me, in game, because they reset every level. So that means if I lose a character at that point, I lose a character and they're gone. And if I lose a Byleth, a Lord, or a character that's it's their paralog or something where they incur a game over if they die, that's a game over. So I might want to keep a Divine Pulse as a buffer, just in case Byleth goes down. I don't know. See what I mean? It's more strategic, kind of, to start thinking about whether or not you want to hold on to Divine Pulses, even if a character eats it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not claiming to be like any kind of genius at this game. I'm sure somebody could do this, much more effectively in terms of min-maxing everything. But I've beaten it on Maddening on 3 of the runs, just finished a Silver Snow run, and I've done Crimson Flower, but only on hard. I wanted to pick Crimson Flower for this run for that reason. Also, because it's the shortest, and also because it doesn't have the Chapter 13 problem, where if I lose any of my core house members, that chapter almost becomes kind of impossible. That's one of the main reasons why I feel like... both, like, this game discourages player death, but also just recruitment in general, when you're basically penalized for investing in any characters that are outside of your house with that post-time skip first level, I think it's chapter 13. Which I don't love as a concept, but there you go. What do I want to do here? I did an earlier record of this where I did lose this level, so just to give you an indication of my capacity for making mistakes. It is very likely that something will go terribly wrong. So just get ready for that. So wanting to emphasize the experience in Byleth and Edelgard, because they're going to be the ones I move forward with. So any experience taken by Dimitri or Claude is kind of a waste of an investment. And yes, I really want Edelgard and Byleth to be the ones finishing these kills. Oh, that was a miss. That's really bad. Oh, that's the first time I've done this a couple of times as a warm up, and that's the first time that's gone that badly. Ooh, okay. Now I have to really think about this next move. Well, it looks like they're both gonna go after Byleth, and neither of them are gonna hit. No, Dimitri can't handle that. Oof. Oh, only one of them can hit Byleth. Is that true? No. This guy can get down here. Okay. I think what might be best... What's going to happen with this? Okay, no matter what, they're not going to be able to reach Claude. So I will go ahead and just make sure that Byleth's got her sword out. There we go. So at least she can get a counterattack in. Oh, and they're going after Edelgard. Okay. It's not too bad. And then Byleth. Maybe Byleth can even get a kill here. Nice. And are they going to push forward? Gerald's just yelling tutorial things, but I think now I'm kind of a turn behind what they would anticipate. So, alright. Kind of don't want to risk whiffing it again. YOLO. Okay. Definitely going to be abusing combat arts early on. And I don't think they push, and I don't think Gerald pushes until maybe Costas is triggered. We're going to find out, because I'm in no rush. Everyone's going to get fully healed before we press on. And I'll just go ahead and give Edelgard that now. You want, at the end of this level, for transfer all the items to Byleth and whoever the lord you're going to play with if you can. Just to make sure that you've got as much to work with for your first actual mock battle coming up. Oh, note on mock battles. I won't count character deaths. I'm going to take the game kind of at face value. So I'm not going to self-impose character deaths if the game doesn't do it. So if I lose someone during a mock battle or a training, one of the optional battles where it specifically says it's a mock battle, that character death won't stand. Just so we're clear on the rules. Can't think if there's any other rules that we need to clarify, but I'll bring them up as we go. But the big one just being the Divine Pulse thing. As long as you get that, then we'll be in good shape. Okay, yeah, probably best to have maybe my tank here. Let's lose the axe so she just gets it once at a time. And then, yeah, we'll do the little triangle thing. We're probably both going to go after her, but just in case. And then, yeah, we'll push up just a little bit. And we'll see how this goes. Nice. Swing and a miss. Huge. Oh my god. This really makes up for that miss earlier. I would much rather have those two. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing where we'll pop the bow, get a quick curve shot just to chip this guy down. But then Byleth will take it back and finish him off. Yes. And then for this one, we can have Dimitri soften this guy up just a little bit. Wow, his Tempest Lance literally one-shots. This is maddening, and he's still incredible. Ouchie. And then, yeah, Edelgard with a combat art to finish this guy off. Just because I don't want to avoid a miss if we can. Yes! I would love to get either Byleth or Edelgard leveled up. This map would be, I think, pretty significant. Okay. How do I want to do this? We're in much better shape than last time, I'll say that much. Last time, Byleth got killed right here because I pushed up way too hard. I might even spend one more turn baiting out his henchmen. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Just a little baiting. And everyone else can push up. Dimitri, I don't think we'll need you to take a vulnerary. Okay, great. Well, and now Costas is in the woods, so that's probably not great. Okay, Byleth took a lot of hits there. Thank you, Gerald. Okay, so let's just go all in on taking Costas down, right? Unless we want to give Costas a shot at us, which I don't think we do. I mean, we could just kind of block him in. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm probably taking way too big of a risk by going off script here, but... let's see what happens. If he gets one more turn in. I don't think he'll be able to finish anyone off. That wasn't the best, but... he can still get all the way around. Okay, so... okay. And then I guess Edelgard can just move up here. Yeah, and then as long as Claude can survive one hit, then we'll be in great shape. Is it even worth... no, I don't want to give him that opportunity. Okay. Okay. This will be fine. Yeah, Claude can take one hit. That's fine. Okay, and then maybe Geralt can even... I've never seen this dialogue option before, because I've never let Geralt get anywhere close to him before killing him. But I think we're doing a good job mining experience here. Okay. So, we do the thing. Take the bow. Get our first shot in. Hopefully this does something. No, okay. And then take the bow back. Nope. Wrong direction. Nope, we're good. Okay. Please hit. Thank you. Okay, great. Now... hopefully this hits. Great. And then... can Edelgard finish him off? Perfect. I kind of was playing very fast and loose with those hit rates towards the end, so... let's just not worry about that too much. I'm sure everything will be fine. This game's been very generous with me after that first miss. So, little cutscene. This is just to demonstrate the Divine Pulse. So I'm about to get slashed by this fool. And then we go into the Spirit Realm and talk to Sothis. There's probably a support I could have gotten there. Yeah, let's just skip. Yeah, I mean, it's very cool, and it looks very good, but we'll skip that. Hey, did you just time travel, bruh? Introducing the best character in the game, at Louise. Okay, stage 1 complete. Oh, I forgot to grab Dimitri's lance, didn't I? Well, I got the bow. I got the bow and the vulneries. That's the most important thing. Okay, we'll start the save file here. I just wanted to leave that other one just in case I want to start a new game at some other time. Okay. I think there's a support here, which is why I'm not auto-skipping it. That is correct, I want to say. Gets the support. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to look up tea parties. I'm not going to optimize it like that. I mean, I've played this game 4 times, so, you know, I have a familiarity with it, but I think it'll be fun to not necessarily overdo it in terms of a perfection run. I'll skip monastery stuff unless I feel like it's an interesting strategic choice. I mean, I'm obviously going to play through it, but I just won't include it in the video. And I'm probably not going to fish too much. I know that means I won't get my professor level up so quickly, but I didn't really emphasize fishing on my Silver Snow run, and it went fine. Like, I was A+ with, like, 3 maps left in the game. And that was fine. Anyway, the Knights of Syros. It feels good to be working with Edelgard again. It felt really terrible having to betray her last game. I guess it's whoever you do your first playthrough with, but Crimson Flower as a first playthrough really made me love her as a character. I love how they're all just introducing their own ideologies now. I'm the cynical one. This is a weird thing because it feels like this is the choice you have to make for the rest of the game, but it's literally just a support. But it's just odd that you can go back on saying this. Just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like all this does is get a support. A wise choice, but it's not really a choice because it has no game impact for another half a chapter. Yeah, I think you have to think about all of them. I mean, it's great that they all get these introductions. They're really fleshed out, which is great. Anyway, okay. Sorry, gonna skip the cinematic narration, all that stuff. Ugh. It really does feel good to be back at the beginning. It took me a long time to finally get around to doing the Silver Snow run, and just wrapped it up a couple weeks ago. Man, Edelgard is creepy. But here we go. So, I think, like, one of the things I want to sort of think about with this is flexibility. I have a couple ideas of where things are going to go, but these first few levels and who survives is really going to be, you know, kind of vital for my long-term strategy. I'm going to want to have replacement units, you know, if units go down. I have to think of it more as like filling niches and roles rather than what's best for the unit themselves. That flexibility is going to be really important, I think, because I think mistakes are going to happen. I don't know. I try my best with these strategy games, but I'm not going to pretend I'm like the best player at this. Gerald's like, I'm not even supposed to be here today. And gonna take a professor job, which is nuts, because I doubt I have a college degree. She's up to something. Manuel and Hanneman, my best friends. Songstress, she likes to talk about that. Yeah, just gonna skip through dialogue stuff. I mean, there's plenty of Let's Plays and playthroughs if you wanna watch, you know, the full story. We'll reference the story as it goes, but, you know, I'm just assuming if you're watching this challenge run video that you've seen something of this game before, so just for brevity's sake and to keep these kind of short and concise, I'm gonna just sort of fly through all that. Though, you know, of course, supports and support conversations do have strategic value when it comes to linked attacks. So there is a strategic element to it. I won't skip all of it if I think it's kind of important for, you know, what I'm doing big picture, but gonna try to keep a good pace here. And this game looks good. I mean, obviously it's rough. Not all the modeling is perfect, but I just love the aesthetic so much. Engage looks smoother, and it looks, yeah, I mean, it looks really polished, so I'm excited for that too. We'll kind of see what the end result is, but yeah, I don't know. These character designs are so good. These are my best friends. I love this game. What a good game. Oh, Myriad looked tired in that one. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Okay. Just tutorial stuff. I'm gonna play through this, but I won't, you know, bore everybody with it too much. We're just gonna get through this as fast as we can. Do the little... I feel like games don't do this enough anymore, where you get a little top-down pan anytime you enter a new location. I appreciate that. Reminds me of like old school Zelda. What's up, Edelgard? Oh, we're going the distance, Edelgard. Oh yeah, we're unifying Fodlan. Yeah, I'd like to know about the Black Eagles. Okay, that was nice. Hey everybody, should I do... Are there supports? I can't remember if there's supports in this. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly chat with everybody, and I'll only show it to you if there's a support, or if I think something's interesting. I'd like to know more about you, Claude. Claude and I got married 2 playthroughs ago, so not a big deal. She's all like, all of us are blue lions. You don't have a name, and we're never gonna talk again. What's up, Sylvain? Who was my husband last run? I went with Ferdinand. I'm so sorry that I'm gonna have to murder all of you. Oof, God, I feel so bad about it. Hopefully I can recruit both of them. I think Ingrid's a flyer. That's one of the things. I feel like I always have to kill Ingrid, and I just want her to be on my team. I don't know, or should I just do a Trickster build again? I've been doing Trickster Byleth the last few runs, and that's been going really well for me. And it's kind of my comfort pick, so it might be a good idea for me to just stick with it. Especially because it really opens up recruiting a lot, because you get all the sword and the white magic people. I don't know. And it really synthesizes with Byleth really well. And, okay, Dimitri. And she's a really good dodge tank, so, I don't know. Yeah, let's, return to the audience chamber. There's nothing else to do here. 3 houses of students? Okay. Yeah, perfect. That's my team, all my best friends. Black Eagle Strike Force, let's go. I just made the choice. It's gonna end in all of your deaths. Well, not Hanneman and Wella. Oh, I guess one thing I should talk about is DLC characters. I think my rule for myself is, just because I think recruitment's interesting, but also, just to be realistic, I'll need someone to help fill out the roster. My rule is going to be one, what are they called again? Ashen Wolves? One of them at a time. Okay, mock battle, great. So, yeah. So I just feel like that's, because otherwise, like, I could have all 4 of them and then just not worry about unit death at all. So I think a good compromise is 1 at a time. Unless it gets really dire. We'll see. If I'm literally not able to fill my ranks with units, then I'll recruit the rest of them, and only then. Now we're talking. Yeah. We're gonna take down the church and the hierarchies. Yeah. I'm actually going to get to play with Hubert last time, because in Silver Snow, it kind of is in your best interest to sideline him really, really intensely. So it'll be nice to actually get some supports with him again. He's an interesting character. Maybe even... No, I'm not going to go Dark Bishop. I do have to play optimally. I don't think that's his best class. I mean, it's cool, and I've never messed around with Poison Strike, but I don't know. I mean, that would mean pickpocketing or defeating the Death Knight, so we'll see. If it happens, we'll be able to make a game time call, but I won't plan around it. Oh, they really just... Right, they throw you into it right away. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, I forgot. Sorry, I couldn't remember if we did seminars or anything before this, but no, yeah, we're going right into the battle. Okay. This is boring, but there's a support, and I don't know, I might use Hand Him in this run. Like, this game would actually be set up really well for permadeath if it weren't for Chapter 13 in 3 of the 4 runs requiring you to use your house students. Do what you can to find out. Get the support for him there. Nice. Ooh. Okay, I don't think there's another support, so... Yeah, there's some kind of mystery going on. I'm sure it'll all be revealed. Actually, in this run-through, you really don't learn any mysteries. You just overthrow the church. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, we're just jumping right into... Can't remember if there's anything really important that I do here, except for just kind of talk to people. Just some tutorializing. Okay, interesting, great mechanics. Probably, or not a chance? That was so obvious. I can't believe I just let that support go. That's really embarrassing. I don't think I've ever missed that one. Ugh, that's awkward. Okay, what's up, Ruleset? Okay, I guess I don't have any business here. What's up, Ferdinand? Okay. Oh, he was my husband last game. I miss you, Ferdinand. Probably gonna go Adolith this run? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who strikes my fancy. What's up, Mercedes? I do like talking to everybody, but I don't think I'll include it into, you know, every single conversation doesn't need to be in the video. What's up, guys? Lorenz will be recruiting you. Ignatz, probably. Is he Lances? Lances in speed? Or Dex? He's probably Dex. I can't remember if he's bows or not. I feel like not a lot of people need bows for recruiting. No. Is Ash Lance? Got the support there. Sorry, Caspar. That's so awkward that I missed that. Cool. Crests are so mysterious. Can't go this way, right? Oh, so that's Cynthia. So this run you can recruit her, but then you lose her for a couple levels, and then you have to re-recruit her in part 2. You like reading. Yeah, the re-recruitment stuff is tough. I think Lorenz and Lysithia are the two that you lose for a couple maps. And you don't get Flayn at all. So, I mean, if Dorothea is still alive by that point, Dorothea is my planned dancer. But we'll see as the game progresses. But I think she's a good fit for it. Okay. I'm sure you're going to be worthy opponents. Who's got a quest for me? Oh. Okay. Get some gardening started. That's great. Ooh, a little foreshadowing here. That's very disgusting. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and overturn the world order, so that's gonna be fun. Dormitory, great. Yep. I mean, they're showing me a thing I just literally walked past, but I'm not sure what direction they thought I'd be coming from. Hey, Leone. That's nice. What's up, Sylvain?
Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the officers' academy.
Sylvain. Incorrigible. Fine by me. And Bernadetta was kind of my MVP last run. As a Bow Knight, she was just one-shotting fools left and right. Vengeance is so strong. Even if you only take a little bit of damage, Vengeance is very good. Her personal ability is so good. And all of her bow combat arts are so good. Yeah. Bernadetta, man. I'm so glad I get to play with her again. Now I'm feeling sleepy too. Linhardt's great. Great. Thanks, you sarcastic little dude. I've never really gotten him and never used him as a unit. And I'll probably have to... I can't remember if you have to kill him. You seem well informed. Nice. Alright, do a little gardening. Planting deduce seeds. You know how it is. Infused with magic. And quest complete. What's up, Flame? That's a shame. Okay. I love how the dining hall intro pan just includes Raphael. Like he's part of it. That's funny. What's up, Felix? I was hoping to spar with you. We're gonna try to recruit Felix. Maybe even use him this run. I was really close to using him last run because I needed one more sword fighter, but I used Catherine instead, and Catherine carried that last map against Rhea on Silver Snow, which was kind of sad, but, you know. Oh, right, okay, so we only get one activity point. Is there even any point in getting everybody up to a certain... Because, we don't have a training day before the actual battle. So it's more... I don't know, I think it could be anyone. But let's do Edelgard and Bernadetta are two that I'm going to want to get their, abilities or their skills up as fast as possible. Anyone else? Yeah. I mean, Edelgard we're just going to put a lot into in this run. You know, last time I kind of had to balance between investing in Edelgard for part 1, but not overdoing it because, you know, you lose her in part 2 of Silver Snow. But yeah, now I can just kind of let her do her thing, which is going to be great. What's up, Petra? No, you're great. Don't even worry about it. Oh. No fast travel yet? That's annoying. Do just a little bit of fishing. Just catch any fish. Too small. I just need to do it, I think. Okay. Depending on how you feel, and please share in the comments, but this might be the only fishing I ever share on, Oh, this fish is a favorite of Saint Setlian, you say? Yeah, I think fishing's really boring. And frankly, how powerful it is versus how much of a grind it is, I think is one of the biggest misfires of how this game was designed. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's everything we can do right now, so we'll go ahead and end free time for today. Yeah, because we fished, we got the dining hall tutorial, professor level up, and we did greenhouse, and we talked to everybody. Yeah, so we're good. Ferdinand's birthday. Well, that's too bad. He loves tea, but we don't have an option for a tea party yet. Okay. This was where, honestly, it could all go wrong. Leave it to me. Good. Get that support. So like for this battle, I won't count character death as permanent because the game doesn't. Just to be clear about it. And you don't get Divine Pulse for this, so I'll turn the Divine Pulse counter off for now, just because I mean, yeah, technically it doesn't apply yet, because I think any game over here is game over permanent. I don't intend to lose, right, Edelgard? Interesting how none of the lords are magic users inherently. I mean, I guess that's traditional in most Fire Emblem games. Still, I don't know. Okay, so who are they recommending? You got our healer caster, our magic damage guy, Edelgard, who's a tank, Ferdinand, who's a dodge tank, and Byleth. Now the question is, do we swap Ferdinand for Bernadetta to get that ranged attack? Or do we just give Edelgard a bow, but not have range 3 attack? So would we rather have someone who can deal damage and take a couple hits versus Bernadetta, who can deal damage from range? What's her art do? Where is it? Persecution Complex. How much is it? +5 attack when not at full health. So if we can let her get hit one time, soak one hit, and then she's doing 3 range, 5 damage. Dorothea has passive healing, but not enough magic spells. I mean, Hubert, honestly, only gets 5. Ooh, and bow prowess, though. Wait, he doesn't have curve shot. He has bow prowess, but not curve shot. Okay, maybe give Hubert a bow that Edelgard and Hubert can share. Do I want Bernadetta in over Linhardt? I mean, do I even need healing? Healing magic seems like it might be a waste. And he's only got Nosferatu. I think we lose Linhardt. So Bernadetta's got the ranged attack. Petra doesn't. Okay. And then Hubert gets a bow. Got an extra sword. So Bernadetta can have a sword, just in case. Hubert gets the bow. And everyone's got a vulnerary, but let's double up for a couple people. Yeah. People I know who are going to take some hits. Okay. And then just in case... Yeah. Just so Edelgard has something with a more reliable hit rate, just in case it comes to that. Okay. Alright, what's our first move gonna be? Well, draw out an attack. Do we want to get Ash out of the way? That's probably the smartest way to play it. Unless, no, we want to get Lawrence out of the... No. I think we want to get Ash out of the way. No, because encountering Ash still means we'll have to deal with that. I mean, maybe we can draw out Ash without triggering Ignatz. Or... because Ash is going to push up. Anyway, I think we just kind of gotta YOLO it. So who's going where? So Ferdinand... Oh, that's unfair. Because we want Ferdinand in the bushes immediately to be our dodge tank. Because of his personal art. Personal ability. But we can't swap their positions, so... I mean, I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. So, everyone... I mean, I assume everyone has a different way they do this. I highlight everybody who's really far away, and then purple is the most pressing attacks, and red is where I definitely don't want to be, because it means there's going to be multiple people who can hit me from that distance. So right now my targets are Ash and Lawrence. Lawrence can get all the way down to here. So it usually makes sense to put someone in, so attack speed 6, and what's he at? Attack speed 7. Okay, so that feels okay. And then, I don't want to trigger 2 of them at once, and I think Ash just kind of pushes. So I think it's in my best interest to really, we can go slow here. We don't have to rush this. What's this looking like? Yeah, he's got a pretty good, decent chance of missing. He probably won't, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so Ash is going to push alone, which is a dumb idea. Okay, that was fine. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. So next turn, yeah, 2 different archers are going to be able to hit me. But if I can arrange it so it's only Ignots, then I think we'll be in great shape here. So we want to push as many people as possible. Yeah, just chip away at Lawrence. And then make it so only Ignots can hit me on the next turn. Right, because Ash's move isn't that good. We can even get Ferdinand in here. Let him have a turn with the bow. That's fine. Let Hubert use the bow. We'll save magic for... Oh! My finger just slipped. Oh no. Okay, well, this is a YOLO run, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, I can get 15 if I need it. I would love it for Edelgard to be able to get into the trees, but okay. This will all be okay. As long as that's a hit. Great. Then Byleth can deal a finishing blow here. Good. Doesn't have Ignots actually triggered to hit anybody, so we'll see what he actually does with his turn, but yep. Then we'll close ranks here. Okay, we got one down. Worst ambush ever. Okay. Well, that was devastating. Okay. We can get him down to 20, and then I assume Edelgard can finish. No, not quite. Okay, so we're going to want to deal a little more damage up front. So yeah, this will be our first miasma usage. Can Edelgard get to 18? I think that was right. Cool. Okay, so give him the old 1-2 here. 1. Edelgard finishes with the cleanup. Perfect. Okay, and then a little 1-2-3 against Ignatz. Can soften him up a little with Bernadetta. And have Ferdinand deliver the finishing blow. Okay. Can't believe I let him get that double onto Hubert. That was really bad. We need to heal him up immediately. Byleth also needs some healing coming through. Everyone else seems okay. So what do I want to do here? The approach I usually do is to swing all the way around, but they're both kind of tricky to deal with in one hit. So what I normally want to do is get it to a point where, because she's got the hand axe, so if we can, he's got a really high attack, 11 attack speed. So we need to get it into a position where we finish off Hilda, and then we block his pathway with people who can survive a hit. 11 attack speed. So like getting Byleth unarmed in front of him should be okay, because he's got a little bit of range, but that should be fine. So yeah, so we'll do what we normally do, I think, which is a good idea, which is just to swing around the long way. Okay, one more. What's Hilda's attack speed? 4. Yeah, so what I really want to do is draw Hilda all the way out to here, and then jump on the attack. Do I want to do this with Byleth? And give Byleth the opportunity to counter by having the bow. Great. Okay, so yeah, so didn't get a reaction from Hilda there. So, does that mean... Right, because Claude can't really even move very far. So does that mean we can get a little chip damage onto Hilda? That would be nice. Not a ton, and that puts Bernadetta in danger. But I'm kind of locked in. Okay. We'll give it a shot. Okay. This feels okay. Do I even want to put Byleth like all the way up here, just so I can get a nice angle of attack in? Probably a good idea. Ow. Okay, now all of a sudden Bernadetta's going to do a little extra damage. And we've drawn Hilda out. Okay, but now Claude's in play. And Claude's going to double and finish off pretty much anybody unless I can keep him contained. And his move is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can finish off Hilda and then rush Claude with a couple of my other units and keep him contained... I mean, attack speed 11 is so high. Ah! And everyone's attack speed is so low. Okay. Move all the way back. Good. I mean, if I could one-shot Hilda here somehow. My last one's close. Yeah, I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. Oh, that's so unfair. That's so close. Okay. Hit here, finish off with Hubert, and then the other two get in the way so he can't move. Right? Where can Manuela go? Okay. That's a problem too. Okay. Yeah, because if he can get in between... But he can't get a shot on Hubert, and that's the important thing. Okay. Right, just want to make sure that this all makes sense. I mean, she might miss. Ooh, shut down. Okay. Kind of wish Iron Bow would do it. Okay, but first we're gonna go into Ferdinand's inventory. Make sure he's unarmed. Finish off Hilda. Great. I mean, wait, can we do this? If Byleth can do, what, 14 damage? Oh, we could finish him. And then Manuela... I mean, she's only fighting with Nosferatu. Oh, we could get away with this. Oh, Claude. In your face. Wow, these crest moves coming in clutch for me. I don't even have to... 97 hit rate? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the chance. Nice. So far, Ash has gotten the biggest hit on me. Okay. That's fine. We're not healing Bernadetta. We want to hold on to Hubert's magic, but... no, that's not worth it. So I think we just... I mean, we gotta give Ferdinand his lance back. Oof. Yeah, we just got to do a lot of damage, and she can't double Byleth, I guess. So, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, I finish her off. Good job. Byleth and Edelgard both to level 3. That's very good news. Ooh, good level up, Edelgard. Okay. Now we have all the time in the world to get healed up. Right? I don't think they push, do they? Oh, they do. Here they come. Yikes. Okay. This will be okay. Just remember that Dedu is... Oh, no, this way. This is scary. Attack speed 6. He's got a really big hit rate. I mean, is he going to do 28 damage? So with his training axe, he's doing 22 damage. So I can take one hit from him. And then depending on how they push, I mean... Okay. How much does a Vulnerary heal for? 10 HP. And how much damage did she take? Yeah. Bernadetta could use some heals. We need to draw Dedu out just a little further. The question is, how far is he going to push? Can we afford to wait one more? I mean, is it even a good idea to have, like, Byleth on a healing tile who can quickly take down Mercedes? Yeah, I mean, Dimitri's got a long way to go. And we've got magic for Dedu, so he should be in trouble. And we've got, you know, Bernadetta. This is scary. 3. And then his attack speed's only 6. Okay, I mean, we're gonna let Ferdinand take this hit. Right? I think that's the play. Unless we just want to bait him a little further. Because if he runs all the way here, but Dimitri only goes this far, we'd probably be able to force him down and have Dimitri only have the one hit. It's just, Mercedes. Is it a good idea to draw Mercedes out as well and try to counter her and Dedu in the same turn and avoid Dimitri's counter? I mean, this is the point in this map where we could lose one unit, and that would be fine. Because it's still not permadeath yet. This is an XCOM, okay? We don't want to take Overwatch shots, so... Probably should have had Hubert. Yeah, give Byleth the bow. Okay, you're full health. A little closer, but still having taken some damage, so combat art still... Yeah, we're not at full HP. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Mercedes won't be able to finish anybody off, hopefully. Dimitri is too far away right now to be able to help Dedu. So I go... one shot against Dedu. Second shot against Dedu. Alright, can anyone do 17 damage to Dedu outright? We can do 10. We can do 8. And we can do 6. Jesus Christ. Oh, because he was able to use defense. Okay, so we'll be able to get 2 hits against him. Mercedes can't finish anyone off, and we can get at least 1 decent hit against her and finish her next turn. And hopefully Dimitri will be too slow to be able to respond to that. Okay. So, beefiest hit, and Edelgard's got a crit chance. Okay. Ouch. But now he's down to 7 health, which Byleth can take care of. And then Ferdinand, yeah, we'll get a big hit in, and Hubert will be fine. Attack speed 7. But Edelgard's 5, so she couldn't get doubled anyway. Okay. Okay. Alright, all depends where Dimitri moves here. Oh. Okay. Dimitri's attack speed is 10. His attack is 21. That's decent. That's a lot more decent damage. He's not as much of a tank as Dedu is, or as even he will be later in the game. I think bringing Bernadetta was a great call. That's some really good, consistent damage output for this early in the game. Perfect. Or do we want to give it to Ferdinand? Getting him to level 2 before... No, he can't do it. And Edelgard, I imagine her hit rate isn't going to be perfect. Yeah. I'll take the 100% for Dimitri.
My training was insufficient.
And Ferdinand can finish off Mercedes. Perfect.
This was beneath me.
And I can use the healing tile. Gonna take all the free healing time in the world because we're in no rush. And one more of those. Alright. Well, that's all my miasmas, so no more magic from Hubert. He does have his bow. But with Hanneman's counterattacks, we probably won't want to risk that too much. Just get everyone good and ready. What's your res? 8, 5, 2, and 2. Okay, so it'll be... I'd like to be able to get a counterattack in. Okay. Do your worst, Hanneman. Can everybody get a hit in without dying? Crit 7. Well, it's not permadeath yet, so kind of worth it. And you can take your bow back. And let's see how much damage Bernadette could finish. Yeah. Why not? Bernadette getting her experience up early is kind of a good idea. I like that. Alright. I get really scared for that battle, but that actually went really well. Good job, everybody. Alright. Well, that was the end of that. So that's chapter 1, or the prologue. I can't remember which, but that's the first part. And, yeah, that did go really well. So we'll pick up right here. Next time, I think we're going to do this, maybe do like a Sunday, Thursday release date. I got to double time it if I want to get this in at a decent time before Fire Emblem Engage comes out really, really soon. But feel free to leave any comments or any notes in the in the comment section. Subscribe if you'd like more frequent updates when these come out, and hit that bell icon for notifications. Till next time, I'm Nicksey. This is Nicksey Games, and just have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody.